Mitchell, preparing to live stream. Da-da-da-da-da. And then as soon as it's all good, we'll get to go. And how's your day been?
No, I've been good, man. Just done a little workout this morning and just been chilling, man.
No, that's good. That's good. Okay, and we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Final Tackle Podcast Live. We haven't done a live stream in quite a while. So we are joined by one of, honestly, the great up-and-comers at the moment. He's a young gun, plays for the Warriors and also Indigenous All-Stars. He had a stint at the Roosters. Josh Curran, thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks for having me, mate.
No, honestly, pleasure's all mine. Let's get started your junior days, mate. Hills District Bulls, what was it like growing up and, representing quite a, you could say, synonymous club with rugby league, such as Hills District?
Yeah, so my junior league, I actually played for Maryland's when I was super young. So Dad used to play for Maryland Rams, and I used to always go to his game and always go watch him and go to the sheds. Then, so apparently I used to run away when I was young from mum and dad because I was like a little menace. Then Dad just said, "Oh, stuff it." So I actually played my first game when I was 3.
Oh, wow.
So Dad chucked me in the footy at Maryland Rams and played juniors there. Then I moved to Seven Hills Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when I was 7 or something. And then
how long did you spend there?
I spent probably about 4 years there, maybe 5 years. Then
quick shout out. Sorry, someone just mentioned in the group chat, Jared Mitchell, fun random factor, everyone, proud sponsor of the Final Tackle Podcast through Gold Coast Trading Cards. They're from Seven Hills and Marylands, and I think he's just mentioned he played for those junior clubs as well. So thank you very much for letting us know that, Jared.
Then when I was 11, we moved to the Hills area, and I played for Hills Bulls. And came through the Parramatta system.
Yep. Wow.
And so I played there for probably about probably about 6 years, maybe even longer.
How'd you end up at the Roosters when you went through you could say Eels junior system?
Yeah, so I was at Eels junior system since 13. Then it was past SG Ball. After SG Ball, Roosters came on board and offered me a contract for full time, and
that's what you want, eh?
Yeah, it was a contract I had to take.
Oh, absolutely, take opportunities.
The Roosters, as good as the club that they are, and the players that had I always idolized Boyd Cordner.
Yep,
I used to always look up to him. Then. Yeah, kind of that was mainly the big reason why I went there, so I can get him to help me with my game. Yeah.
No, that's good to hear. Chris Pevy or Pevi, sorry if I'm saying it wrong in the live stream chat. He's a devout Warriors fan. He's actually a member of Warriors Faith Facebook group. I think he's an admin as well. He wants to know, how do you feel about Shaun Johnson coming back?
Yeah, so I wasn't here when Shawnee was here. I think I came the year after he left. But man, it would be so good having him back. Obviously, the player is, and he's well known over in New Zealand and that. So it will actually be real good for us to have his leadership and him controlling the team around next year, which will be good.
Oh, absolutely. And that kind of helps tie into a question I had listed. So thank you very much, Chris. And that's Townsend. He's back at the Warriors, but only till the end of the season. What sort of impact is he having at the club already? And how do you think he'll go against the Dragons this week?
Yeah, so I haven't actually met Chad yet. So when I came back, because we had the week off, and I went up to Goldie to see my family, and I was meant to come back on Thursday. But I was like, oh, no, because we got put into lockdown. So I stayed up there. Then, I jumped on the flight. But my flight was actually originally at 12:20.
Mm-hmm.
Then Virgin cancelled my flight and put me on the 1:20 flight.
And then that one flight that bloody screwed it up.
That one flight screwed it up. So, but, so I haven't actually met him. But it will be real good for Chatty to lead the boys around. It actually, it will help us heaps. I was talking to Roger about it, and he said, just at training, it's just changed massively with him getting up there, stepping up, and pretty much being a leader of the team already.
Yeah. Which is unfortunately somewhat has been lacking in the halves. Roger's a great leader as the captain, but the halves have somewhat been lacking that this year to an extent. And I think, yeah, as you said, Townsend, I think he's a great addition for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Dodge just said like his kicking game and just the way he's so calm and the way he controls the game and team is, it's just what we needed.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And obviously another signing is Dallin, Watene Zelezniak, proud New Zealander, represented Maori All-Stars, New Zealand. Obviously, again, you've probably not had a chance to meet him yet due to isolation, but what are your thoughts on him? And he's signed quite a long contract, so you'll be there together for quite a while because you've just re-signed. Congratulations on that. What are your thoughts on Dallin?
Yeah, so I've met Dallin once outside of footy, but yeah, Dallin, he's a real good pickup for us. Obviously, his runs out of the backfields can really start the sets and give us momentum in that. But yeah, that's another great signing. I think he signed for like 3 years or something.
I think so. Yeah, 2024, I think is when it ends.
So which is good. But yeah, he'll give us heaps of strike power on the wing and get our sets started, which is good.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Now obviously we've just mentioned your junior stuff. You signed with the Roosters, but you played a lot of time with them with their feeder clubs such as Wyong Roos, which are based on the Central Coast, and North Sydney Bears. What was it like coming through those sort of systems?
To be honest, I actually loved Wyong Roos and North Sydney Bears. It started out Wyong Roos, and we had such a good crew that went up there. So we would travel up every Friday to do captain's run and play the Saturday. But the crew that we had like Lindsay Collins, Brendan Fry, Shawnee O'Sullivan, Billy Smith.
Was Matt Ikavalu part of that team?
Yeah, Matt Ikavalu. Yeah, the crew we had actually made footy like really fun. Like we'd go up here, have a feed together, then go back to the hotel together, then just get around each other, which was good. But it was actually really fun. I actually really loved playing for Wyong.
No, that's awesome. The Wangaroos definitely have that sort of vibe about them. I don't know if they still do now, but they definitely did back then when they were feeder clubs. When they were a feeder club. Obviously, your time with the Warriors, you've extended it for 2 years. What are you looking forward to the most next year for the next 2 years of the contract?
To be honest, I'm just looking forward to where we're going at the moment. So we're so close of being such a good team, and obviously there's some stuff that we need to improve, but we're building towards it, and that's what really made me want to stay at the Warriors, because we've got such a great team now, but we're just adding more value to our team each year. So I'm looking real forward to the next 2 years.
Oh, absolutely. I can definitely sense, the vibe amongst the group, because I've been to quite a few home games at Gosford this year. And the vibe amongst the team and even yourself is always positive, which is a good thing going forward for the team. Now to some fun sort of questions. Who's the biggest pest at the Warriors?
The biggest pest, probably Jazzy.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jazzy's a little pest.
And
who's trying to get under people's skin and that, but
yeah. Who's the best sledger of the team, or who's the best sledger of the NRL that you've played against?
Best sledger in the team is probably Tohu Harris.
Yep.
He's a silent assassin. He just on the field he doesn't shut up. But sledger, and it was my first Indigenous game actually.
Yep.
And Jesse Bromwich, he was just into me. I remember it. I remember taking it, like he tackled me and he was just giving it to me. But he's the nicest bloke off the field, but on the
absolutely.
field, he's the biggest sledger I've ever heard.
Oh, that's funny as. And speaking of Indigenous versus Maori All-Stars, what was it like as a proud Darug man getting the call up for your first Indigenous All-Stars game last year?
It was honestly amazing. It's something I've always wanted to play, and I'm real big on my Indigenous culture and that. So to go out there and represent my people, my culture, and also my family, it's something really big to me. And and something I always hold and wish I could hope I can play it every year.
Well, so far you've done that since you got selected last year. You also got selected this year. Again, what was it like getting that call up again, knowing you made it, sort of thing?
It's a really, to be honest, it's actually a really proud moment. Because everyone in that team, we all play for, like, we're all playing for each other, but we're also always playing for our people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bigger story behind the jersey. So so when we in them camps, we always learn about more about our culture and getting to know more about our people and that, and getting to know more about the boys, like different totems or different tribes and that. So yeah, it's a camp that I really enjoy going on.
Oh, that's awesome. And we actually have quite an interesting question from Jared Mitchell in the chat. He asks, for you, is it as big as playing Origin, or is it bigger for you? Even if you were to get the call up for New South Wales, do you think you would hold that Indigenous jersey in higher regard?
Yeah, that's a pretty tricky one.
Isn't it?
Playing for my people means a lot for me. But also my goal for football is to hopefully one day get that Origin call up, because Origin's a different beast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just a whole different game, and it's just it's something I really would love to do.
That's fair enough. So for now, you can't really, from what you're saying, you can't really compare them just yet. And if and when you do get the chance to play Origin, then you'll be able to say yes or no, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, my tribe, obviously my tribe means so much to me, and
maybe it's because it's different. It's just as passionate for you for both of them, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Quick shout out to one of our other sponsors, Tackle Trunks. They've actually made us our own custom pair. They've actually made Josh his own custom pair. They're on the way. They've actually just got back to their HQ today, and they're shipping them out as of tomorrow. So they should be with you in about a week or so. So anyone who sees Josh playing, be sure to try and cop a gaze at the bloody Tackle Trunks. They're good prices as well for anyone who wants to buy a pair of their own customs. $45, and that's honestly cheap as chips compared to budgie smugglers who cost about $160 for your own single one-off custom pair. Anyway, back to the chinwag in hand. Warriors versus Dragons this week. How do you think the boys will go?
No, I reckon the boys will go real good. Obviously we had the week off, which was good. Everyone just got out of the footy environment pretty much. But yeah, obviously, got a big game. Obviously, it's Dallin's debut for the club.
Gerard plays against, and sorry to interrupt. Gerard Beale plays against the Warriors this week.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he does too. That's right. And then Chatty's back here, first game. I reckon it'll be a real good game. The boys will step up, and hopefully we can get the dub, because we really need it. It's got to set our season, the back end of our season up.
Absolutely. I was obviously up until the isolation announcement the other day, I was keen to see Ewan get on the field against the Dragons, because that would have been a really good matchup as well. But we'll have to wait until either the back end of the year or next year to see that. And also your former team, the Roosters, take on the Storm tonight. Who do you think will get the chocolates in that?
That will be a pretty good game. To be honest, I'm gonna have to go Storm. The way the Storm have been playing at the moment, and Jerome Hughes he's been killing it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go the Storm. They're pretty unstoppable at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. It's honestly their grand final to lose right now, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Now, how do you like your steak? Random question, I know, but it's a fun one.
Well, I pretty much had my steak blue.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dad's always made my steak blue. So ever since I was young, I just had blue steak and I just stayed with it.
That's different, because a lot of people like a medium rare, but blue. Damn, that's really cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cut of steak then? Do you like porterhouse, rib? What's your favorite?
I like a Scotch fillet.
That's a good one.
So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Scotch fillet.
Nah, that's fair enough. And obviously during this isolation period for you, it can definitely get quite boring at times. What's your current Netflix binge?
No, I haven't been watching Netflix at the moment. I've been
Okay.
watching Foxtel. It's called Missed in Between.
Yeah, how good is that? I've actually just got on that the other day.
Good. Yeah, it's so good. I've been binge watching that, but I'm up to the last season, and I kind of don't want to watch it as much because I don't want to. I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
And get to the last episode and be like, damn.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And okay, well then last year, obviously during that 10-week lockdown period during the 2020 season, did you have a Netflix binge or a Foxtel binge back then as well?
No, so when that lockdown happened, so New Zealand actually went into, I think it was like maybe it could have been like a 2-month or a month and a bit of a actual lockdown. And I was living with Jackson Fry.
Yep.
And Kyle Lawton at that time. But he was actually over in Australia. So it was just me and Jacko Fry at home. And we actually set the house up into like a game, like kind of a games house.
Oh, nice.
So, like, we had like badminton out the backyard, then we had board games, and like we set our garage up into like this little gym.
Yep.
So lockdown was actually like it was bad, but like it was actually alright for me and Jacko.
You made the best out of a shitty situation.
Yeah.
Nah, that's absolutely awesome, bro. Just a few more questions / topics. How do you think is it Adam O'Brien? No, brain fighting hard. Nathan Brown, that's the one, sorry. How do you think Nathan Brown's going as coach this year for the Warriors?
So Brownie, Brownie's actually really good. I enjoy getting coached by him. And that's also one of the main reasons why I stayed at the Warriors, because he makes I feel like he makes my game better, and he pretty much makes you accountable for your game. So me and him had like a fair few talks in preseason and that, and he just told me yeah, he it's up to me if I want to play great or not each week. So it's kind of made me realize like not what I can do, but just the person I can be on the field and off the field. And it's really helped me with my footy this year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It definitely sounds like it. He seems like a really good man manager, and that's what a coach mainly needs to be, in my opinion, is a man manager. But then again, I'm not a coach.
Yeah.
But in speaking of that, though, Gus Gould come into the club staff and all that and system this year. How's he going, and how have you benefited your game as well from Gus?
Yeah, Gussie, he's going good. He mainly comes in and just talks to the coaches. He always says his couple words to us players, but with the coaches. So he's a real good talker. So when Dodge plays 100 team, before the Dragons actually as well, he had a speech to us at dinner, and everyone was just so G'd up. Like we all just wanted to play that night. We're like, oh, I wish the game was now. But no, he's a good bloke. He's I got a lot of time for Gussie, and if you didn't play your best game, like he'll just tell you what you need to do to fix it and that. But yeah, he mainly works more with the coaches.
No, that's fair. Well, because I think he is in like a coach's something sort of role. But no, that's really awesome to hear. So far during your career, who has been the best coach that you've played under? And or if you can't compare them, which of each coach that you've had, what did each of them bring to you in a different way for your game?
So at Roosters, Robbo, he's a real good coach. Obviously, he's taken to Roosters to maybe, what is it, 5 grand finals?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been like 5 grand finals, but he's real good. He really helped me a lot with my game and that. And I got a real lot of time for Robbo, and he teaches you the fundamentals of your position that you're meant to play, and what it's like to play your position, and just show you like the core skills of it.
Mm-hmm.
But Brownie, he's real good. I really like Brownie. He just tries to get the best out of me each week, and that's what I really like.
I mean, he's managed it so far, because each game that you've had, unfortunately though you did have an injury this year, each game you've had quite a good individual game. Even if the Warriors have lost, you've had a really good individual game, which I think is testament to the type of man manager and coach that Nathan Brown is.
Yeah, he just tells me each week to go do what I do, but do it up in another step. So yeah, I just try to go out there and leave it all on the field.
No, that's fair. That's it. And I think that's about it that I can think of, except one last topic is, do you have any words of encouragement or whatever for the Warriors fans at the moment?
No, just obviously it's a hard time. Obviously at the moment, obviously we're all over here. Hopefully, really hoping we can get back for that round 22 game against the Bulldogs. But yeah, we're still all got yous behind us. We know over there yous are all supporting us in that, and we really appreciate it. And yeah, we try to go out there each week to play for yous as well. So yeah, thank you.
No, that's it. That's awesome. Also to anyone who's watching, whether they're watching it live or later on, the Central Coast Warriors shirt, I do plan to get signed. It already has a few autographs. Then at the end of the year, I'll be doing a giveaway for Warriors fans exclusively. I'll ship it over if it's a winner in New Zealand. So at the end of the year, it'll be fully signed, and we'll be doing a giveaway. So keep your eyes out on the Facebook page for that. And I want to thank you very much, Josh, for joining me and joining the live stream for the podcast.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate it.
No worries, mate. And we'll catch up soon after you're done with ISO.
For sure, mate.
No worries, mate. Take care. Thank you very much.